Hi, I'm Saki, and today I'm going to show you how to repair a broken shoe using contact cement. So I was at the post office and I didn't realize that the heel fell off of my shoe. This part is not grippy at all. It's just a piece of plastic, and I almost slipped and died. It damn near killed me. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how to reattach this. It kind of snaps back on. It's got these little It's got little pegs. It does snap back on, but then it pops right back off. Make sure you get contact cement. This is what actual cobblers use. This is what they use to repair your shoes at a shoe repair store. Don't get super glue. It might work, but it's not going to work as well. Anyway, don't use super glue. So the first thing you're going to want to do is clean the two surfaces that you're going to stick together. This is really important because if you apply the glue to a dirty surface, the glue is going to stick to the dirt instead of to the surface. So basically you can, if you just attach them with the dirt stuck in there, they're going to come apart because the glue is going to stick to the dirt and the dirt can come off. Duh. Okay. Not science. So I'm just using some rubbing alcohol and a rag. And chances are, if you're like me and you didn't notice that you've been walking around with a broken shoe for a while until you slipped and fell, you've probably been stepping on all sorts of random crap. So wipe all that random crap off before you try to glue these things together. Contact cement is magical stuff. It is going to mend your broken soul, but not your broken heart. It's not that kind of magic. First step, shake well before use. Ready? Okay, shake the bottle well before use. You're gonna put it on both surfaces, so not just the shoe and not just the sole. We're gonna paint it on both. Go ahead and get your contact cement. And I'm not gonna actually use the applicator to spread it because what happens is the contact cement dries on the brush and then the brush becomes useless. So I'm just gonna put a bunch on here first, and then I'm going to use a piece of paper, a folded piece of paper, to spread it. So make sure it's a really thin layer. So many people think that more glue is better. This is not the case because it's just like the dirt. If you put too much glue, the glue is going to stick to the glue instead of to the other surface. So instead of having glue stick to the glue, we'll have the glue stick to the shoe. After a little while, you might notice that as you're spreading, it's starting to form these little strands. That's basically the contact cement drying. So after it starts forming those spider webs, don't mess with it anymore. You're going to take away its sticky properties. Now this paper is done. Don't use it anymore because this contact cement is dry. So you don't want to reuse this. Anywhere that has dried contact cement should never touch wet contact cement because it's going to just stick to it. So for the bottom half of the shoe, I'm going to use a new sheet of paper. Now I'm done coating the bottom half. Now that both halves are covered in glue, we're going to wait like 15 minutes for it to dry. It's really important to not skip this step. Don't put them together when they're wet, because in order for contact cement to work, the glue actually has to dry out. I know it sounds counterintuitive. It's like the opposite of every other glue, but that's how contact cement works. So here's something crazy about contact cement. It only sticks to itself after it's dry. Here's a piece of paper with no contact cement, and then here's the one I used to spread it on earlier. And it doesn't really stick very much to the paper. But on the other side, this is the one I used to spread contact cement on the shoe. Now check this out. If I put these two surfaces together, they're super stuck. They're super stuck together. So I don't know how that works, but that's contact cement. While we're waiting 10 minutes, I could tell you what I'm doing with my life. because I haven't put out a YouTube video in forever. It's because I've been busy, okay? So I've been remodeling my bathroom and I'm almost done. I've been almost done for like a year, but I can never get myself to finish it. Anyway, so I put on some decorative tiles, and I filmed it because I thought maybe I'd do a tutorial on it, but it's a really long, boring process. So I've also been designing fabric and sewing face masks. So I actually designed this fabric. I really like eggs. I had this fabric custom printed and now I make masks out of them. This is my cat. I took his face and I cut it out in Photoshop and then I put it on repeat. So now my face has my cat's face all over. So I've been making a lot of these masks and selling them on Etsy, and that's my main form of income right now. I've also been working on my album, my music album, not my photo album. So I posted a few videos on like works in progress, but I'm actually done now. So I was basically listening to my album like nonstop on various different speakers, on headphones, on my laptop speakers, on my other laptop speakers, in my car. I'm sick of my own music. I don't want to hear it anymore. I've also been sewing. I've been sewing face masks while listening to my album, while hanging out with my cat. I've also been practicing harp, and I'm learning a song from my new favorite album called Hawaii Part 2 by Miracle Musical. Check it out if you don't know it, because it's a really good concept album. It's excellent. Here's me learning harp, using my cat as a music stand. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. They should be really glossy, both surfaces, and they should be pretty dry. Like when you touch them, they should not really stick to you. So now, very important, we only get one shot. You cannot re-stick it. So make sure you line it up properly and get it right the first time, the only time. Okay, so I mean, this is pretty easy. It's got pegs on it, so line up the pegs. All right, press firmly. All right, that's it. I fixed my shoe. It's not coming off. The shoe's fixed. It's probably actually sturdier than the left shoe. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope that was useful. For more tutorials like this, and also others not like this, subscribe to my channel.